Diamond prices expected to increase due to the demand during this month of love, and there's a lot of thought that goes into getting the right kind of diamond. But what happens when you lose it? Do you lose the love that goes with it? Well, according to De Beers, the latest financial results, many people do not take the extra steps in protecting their valuable jewelry, especially that engagement ring that you might have in your pocket for today. Well, let's understand how we can protect ourselves from physical violence from our fiancé if we lose the ring. Christelle Colman from Elite Risk Acceptances joining us. Good morning to you. Thanks very much for your time, Christelle. So let's talk a bit about why people don't think about insuring something as simple as diamonds. They only think about it after the fact, don't they?
Yes, good morning. And you know what? I actually lost my engagement ring a week after I got it. So I speak from real experience here. I think people are completely overwhelmed by the moment, and often the ring doesn't fit properly like it was in my case, because my husband now didn't know my ring size, and accidents happen. And Gareth, how fascinating that De Beers have reported this, 20% increase in diamond sales during the year of COVID. People are spending money on luxury items because they can't travel, they're stuck at home, they care about their loved ones. So ensuring these diamond items or jewelry items have become top of mind again.
Well, I imagine it kind of would ruin the moment if you're down on one knee and you ask your significant other to marry you and then ask her to put the ring back in the box, back in the pocket, back in the safe in case you lose it. It's going to ruin the moment, isn't it? But when someone who is new to the insurance game, especially for jewelry, what I'm trying to ask is, are you going for the replacement value? Are you going for the retail value, the market value? For an idiot like me, what's the best way to insure jewelry? Because I'll get caught out very quickly, won't I?
So the first answer to your question is insure the ring before you put it on the finger. So that if you're going to propose, day before, ask your broker or insurer just to put the ring on risk. And the way it works is you insure for replacement value. So this is really an important consideration, for instance, when you inherit jewelry, or when you're going to give your mom's ring to your future wife. What it costs to buy that ring 10 years ago or 40, 50 years ago is not going to be enough to replace it today, especially considering the increase in the value of diamonds around the world as reported. So it's really important to get a valuation to replace that item, and then to keep that valuation certificate on record, whether it is electronic or send it to your broker or just keep a hard copy in your safe. Because the day when you lose the item or when it's stolen, you have to prove the specifications of the diamond, the setting, whether it was white gold or platinum or whatever. And that's the data or the information that's used to determine the replacement value of the item. And then you have to make sure that you've got adequate protection in place to replace that item. Gareth, I can't tell you enough how this is an area where people are always unhappy with insurance. They never have enough cover to replace very, very precious items, not just from a value perspective, but from a sentimental perspective. So really pay attention to this. Pay the premium and get the cover in place.
Christelle Colman, I think you have been incredibly helpful, and I think you put a lot of fear into anybody who's walking around with an engagement diamond ring in their pocket today. They need to scramble and get some insurance before they lose that ring. Christelle Colman from Elite Risk Acceptances. I appreciate your time this morning. Insuring your jewelry, you lose it, you're going to be very, very unpopular. You might not make it down the aisle, in fact.